Hey, so this part of the trip is Naples. So this first part here is this amazing pizza shop which had ricotta stuffed crust. Gelato, gelato was pretty good everywhere, but this one had this really dark chocolate. It was so yummy. And this is their desserts. This was my favorite fish place. We went there 3 times by the time we were done with the city. So really fresh fish. This is our cute little apartment. It's in a really old building. It's got a really ancient door. Forgot to film that. But then they've converted it into a loft sort of situation. So there was a bedroom up there. And then the bathroom was incredibly small. But it was good for the two of us. This is where we met up for our little walking food tour that we did. And here is where he explained about the little horns. They're the little lucky charm. They were just walking through the streets of Naples.
It's no sweet, it's savory. Yeah? Buffalo mozzarella, as I said, with some olives, some friarielli. The green one is called the friarielli.
Yes, this place Sobillo, we went to go and try it. It's made famous because of Rick Stein, pretty sure. So here's how they make their fried pizza, which is something I'm pretty sure it's a specialty of Naples. And then put some ricotta.
Is that just ricotta?
Put some bit of tomato sauce. And a bit of mozzarella. And then ham. And they fry it. So satisfying to watch it. It was quite yummy, but it was really rich to have as a meal. So it was good to be able to have a taste just of one piece to really try it. See, look at that, it like almost blows up like a bit of a balloon. Street food dessert. We went to this really cool underground city because Naples was actually built like layers in layers because the previous city got buried. So you can see it's like Roman architecture, Greek architecture, and the current city is just built on top of everything. So whenever they build anything there, they always end up discovering a whole new city underneath or some other place that was there previously. It's pretty cool. So this floor is made out of teeny tiny tiles. It's quite cool. We went to the garden for this church and everything's original. It's amazing. And the frescoes, it's pretty cool how they've managed to preserve it. Oh, managed to still be there. It's pretty cool. And you can see they were always into their lemons. I thought this box was just really beautiful because it's all inlaid marble. It's just amazing. It's a little nativity scene. And this is the church. So let's have a look. Apparently this is a restored church because it was bombed. So this church, this is another church that was opposite it. And look how amazing and grand it is. And you can see all the walls. It's inlaid marble for all the designs. I just thought it was so just beautiful. Like, look at all the paintings and everything. fish place again. Tried more dishes. Pizza. This is when we did a little walking tour with an archaeologist. And this here is the Church of Purgatory. It had really eerie vibes. And this is behind the altar. There's the skull and crossbones. And this is Christmas Street, so you can go there and find nativity scenes all year round, and they're all handcrafted. Fancy. And the pizza place. You have to eat pizza. So this was on we did a tour where they drove us around some of the coastal towns. So this is Ravello. It's a little town. It's really chill vibes. Beautiful. There's a little church there. Setting up for a wedding. So pretty. And then this is Amalfi Coast. Sorry, Amalfi. And a little panorama view from the pier. And this is a lemon delight. It is delicious. My favorite dessert so far. The church everyone comes to take a photo in front of. Look at it. And you can see there's a wedding in this one. There's a cute little fountain. The nativity. It's this chocolate shop that there's just a million people in there all the time. It just looks fancy. Oh, look at this driving. The tunnels and the roads are all so narrow, so craziness.
By that towers with the fire signal. Okay. Because basically Naples is on the other side.
Yeah, so the driver was telling us that before this road was built, to get anywhere along this coast, you had to walk on a footpath. And later on you'll be able to see it. Look at that, that's a little fishing village.
Oh wow.
Just in between two mountains. Freaking beautiful.
Can you see that the steps in front of you? That is one of the footpaths that I was talking about. If you start the walk from here, you can yes, you can reach Positano in about 2 hours from this point. Look, you can see even the time that you need to reach the several places. Look, Traiano, 20 minutes. Of this little town, and it was made by a local artist. Okay, made this miniature. Look in the corner, you can see the nativity. Can you see that?
So here we're heading towards Positano. So look at it, it's freaking like built on the side of a cliff. So much climbing. And here we're back in our favorite fish place, eating food. And here we're on our way towards Pompeii. Caprese. Yeah, so here's the archaeological stuff. Just when we're looking at it, we did a little tour. It took us to the highlights. So I didn't have to spend the whole day there.
we can imagine a roof is missing, no? So roof turning around the building, and one roof.
So there's a sundial. There's a man. This is a dog. This man was originally on his side. And there's a baby. And this is actually someone's entranceway. It says "Beware of dog." Very funny. And this is just one of the streets. And you can tell it's Roman architecture because all the brick design. And this used to be a shop. People sell food. It's a fancy person's house. Yeah, this house was huge. It was an amazing tile work. They even did plaster with fake marble on the walls. Amazing. That section was for the slaves. This was not as decorated. Yeah, so this one here is a recreation of the artwork that was there, because the real one's in the museum. This was a bakery, because you can see the grey things there, the mills. And this was another one, there was a food stall. This was some other person's house who wasn't it's not as big of a house, but they were trying to make it fancy. Someone else's entranceway. So can you see all the little willies on the top there? It's just all pointing towards a brothel. Okay, so this section here is a thermal bath. It's pretty cool how they built everything. There was piping for water and everything. So this is a locker room. So all those boxes are for the people to put their stuff. And can you see this like graffiti in between the lockers? Yeah, so the rooms were built to have a second wall on the inside. You can kind of see it there, where the steam would circulate inside there so that it would be hot. Yeah, so 2 of the rooms were insulated to be hot rooms. Yeah, so we were on our way to Amalfi to stay the one night that we were staying there. Looks so beautiful. So this is the view from where we were having dinner. And this was the best pizza and pasta we had. So can you see all those things? They're pergolas, which is how they created shade. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. It'll be about another section of Italy, because we're going to be in Italy for about 2 weeks. So enjoy this amazingness of how they get a bus through narrow roads. Everyone's just cooperating. Don't know how they do it, but they have a system. That was pretty nerve-wracking, sitting in a bus. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Hope everyone has a great day. Oh, I'm ready to start the day. I'm in Rome right now. The first day, so we don't even know what it's like yet. Okay, bye.